Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is Rayge, and we are back today to continue where we left off in Dark Dimension 7, the global section that I'm currently engaged in, using my 5 characters at the top here, being Black Knight, Nightcrawler, and as well as the Cabal. So, without further ado, let's get right to it. Yeah, so far that first attack was really good. It set us up, but there was some pretty problematic waves coming at us, and my Namor was actually taken out quite early, so I think he still actually needs cooldowns. But the good news is that I think everybody else is almost ready to go here, especially once we use Leader's ultimate. And remember, I think this is why he's going to be very important for this node respectively, just because you can see we're up against Dormammu. There's a Kang that has an ult ready for us because we set him up from last time. And this is where I do like having Black Knight with the retaliation, but as well the taunts protecting our team. So I had to reset this a few times because in this initial burst that you see, some of them were just wiping out some of my teams, and I typically don't like to do an attempt if one of my characters drop before I even get a turn. So I don't think there's much you can do. You have to kind of shoulder the damage here. If you have a different team synergy that's not handling an attack as well, I think that's when you may have to pivot a bit and maybe bring in a character that's more relevant in the meta, like, you know, Lady Deathstrike, maybe some of the other Orcus Tech characters that have been released now. But finally, after all that barrage of attacks, we finally get a chance here, and this is what I love about Iron Patriot. He flips everything with his special ability, and like I said, Namor is very close to getting his abilities, but he's also got like 4 stacks of bleeds on him, so we definitely need to be careful with him. And remember, there's some enemies here that still have the revive there, so you don't want to be mindful of using the Leader's ultimate. But I'm going to target that left side there, and then we use the special. It's going to give our team a little bit of a heal as well, and as well for respective Cabal members extend their buffs, so that's really nice. So we were able to clean up on that right side a bit, and I would say the focus on this wave is going to be the damage dealers, right? Characters like Kang, the Archangel, they can definitely play a factor. Using the Nightcrawler here, you know, this is what I love about bringing Nightcrawler. He's got great speed, but as well, he can provide a stun with crowd controlling aspects and give our team speed up, which really helps just to give us some additional turn meter and try to get that advantage over the enemies, right? We got a big ultimate here from Iron Patriot. I've decided to save that for now because there's actually going to be some more waves of enemies coming, so we do want to be ready for that. Now, this is a good opportunity. So we see Namor here now finally getting his ultimate ready to go for a cooldown. So you could choose to use this, but you also need to be mindful of if there's more enemies coming, it could be a good ultimate to use here. So I was thinking it through, to be honest, and I was thinking it may make more sense for the next wave. So I would wait for it because you'll see in the next wave it's a pretty problematic wave as well. So at 26 out of 47, there's a Bishop that drops, so Omega Red, some Iron Patriot, as well as a Nemesis as well. So just some more of the same synergies that we've seen, but these taunts are kind of what's hurting us, right? But now that it's a fresh board here, we can actually utilize some big abilities to take advantage of this massive wave here. So this is going to be another meaningful attack. I think anytime that you have the full Cabal and using their ultimate abilities is really big, and you want to capitalize on that. But remember, with Cabal, you need to be paying attention to their cooldowns, because if you're not, you could very well be starting off a node attempt. For example, if I use the Iron Patriot ultimate there, and then everybody gets wiped, you could be starting off a round with no energy, and that's really big. You have to time all those abilities essentially with the Leader's ultimate, so that way they get some ability energy back, right? So unfortunately, my Iron Patriot was taken down, but you know, this is still a really good opportunity to take advantage of kills. So I go ahead, I save Namor's ultimate, I use the special because I feel like I'm going to get a much better attack now that you know, one of our allies have been taken care of. It's better to be planning ahead. So I think this is where you need to be patient. Just because you have some abilities doesn't necessarily mean you should be using it right away, and especially characters like, you know, Nemesis, their Iron Patriot getting the ultimate off, Omega Red has abilities, their Zombie Jugs. I think this is one of those sack waves that we have to kind of eat some abilities, and they really do already have that big turn meter against us at the beginning and shouldering damage. So as you can see right here, just let them use their abilities, let them finish us off. But I think this was a good sack attempt here, because now we'll be ready to go when we're back again with another huge hit. So yeah, that's my second attempt right now, guys. Not as good as the first, but you'll see the damage here. Second attempt, not bad. We're almost 50% of the node, and that's been 2 attacks ever since I started, right? 95 million, 127, so not doing too shabby. So we'll be back for more, guys. Hopefully this is helpful, but I think this is the right way to attack this for a big next attack in the future video. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.